Hello everybody, Ryan here, or MandRproductions, and I'm a little bit late with this month's episode, but welcome to the best LEGO Mocs for August 2019. And this is the second episode in this series. If you want to see the best LEGO Mocs for July 2019, you can check that out. I'll have that link down below, along with links to every Moc that you see in this video if you want to check out the original creators. As usual, the Moc does not have to be made in the month of August, but I'm just taking a look at the best things that I have seen for this month. So let's go ahead and start with u/AW Brick Builder on Reddit, who built Aquasaurus, which is just this crazy out there sea serpent style thing on a black pole, and it's absolutely insane. There's some small little details that really catch my eye, like the fish swimming around it to really give it a sense of scale, as well as the little skull down at the bottom. And maybe this wasn't built by the Reddit user we think it was built by, the Secret Walrus, so maybe check him out instead. But this thing is absolutely insane. I don't even know how this works structurally, like it's just got to be bonkers. But yeah, very nice Moc to start us off with this month. Our second Moc is going to be my attempt on Scoops Ahoy here, and it's actually a very cool look at the front counter of Scoops Ahoy. I really love the little Coca-Cola nod back there. You have some Eggo waffles, of course, maybe working on making some waffle cones. Of course, you have the ice cream flavors shown in front of the ice cream. You have a giant ice cream cone in the back, some milk, and some other various little toppings and little details in the back like the menu. They've done a great job creating the characters. I really love the use of the Anakin Skywalker hair there. You can't lose on using Anakin Skywalker hair from 2005. Moving on, we have another Scoops Ahoy, this one made by the Jackhammer, who has been making some awesome LEGO Stranger Things Mocs. I don't even know how he does them this fast. I've got to like get inside his mind, because Mocktober is coming up, so I got to build a cool Moc for Mocktober. Maybe I should work with him on that. That'd be kind of cool on something Star Wars. But he's been doing a lot of Stranger Things lately, and this is one of them, Scoops Ahoy, the ice cream parlor. It's actually like the full thing, which looks absolutely incredible. He did a great job creating the lobby. He's even got these swinging doors to go behind the counter. There's the back room with all the little details that you would expect, and he's done just an amazing job putting this together. So that's his take on the Scoops Ahoy ice cream parlor. Let me give him a like while I'm here. Moving on, we have this from Bricks by the Bay. This is going to be a video here, so we'll take a look at this. And this is just a crazy abstract LEGO Moc using some of the Technic motors and stuff. It just moves in such a mesmerizing way. This thing is just bonkers. We'll watch it one more time. Just like try to wrap your head around how this works, because I cannot. Moving on, we have a LEGO Millennium Falcon with Mos Eisley built by Jason V. Joyner. We actually took a look at this one last month, but it didn't have everything else around it. So now with the idea of why the Moc was built like this, now you kind of see why. Like, it's actually taking off out of the Mos Eisley spaceport. It's awesome. I love it. I didn't know it was going to have all this extra stuff around it. I guess maybe it was built by a lug or something, I would assume. So looks very awesome, though, with the actual finished scenery there. So, wow, that Millennium Falcon blows my mind still to this day. Here we have Chris, who I actually met by chance when I think I was at the Apocalypseburg signing event back in February at the Downtown Disney, or Disney Springs now, LEGO store. And he actually sent me an email. He wanted to share one of his Mocs. It was actually the Simpsons one here, Sector 7G. And it's actually a very, very neat little build. Obviously, Homer Simpson with all the donuts is probably the highlight, but I really love the way he was able to get the curve of all the control panels there. That's really cool. But he actually has a ton of awesome other builds. The one that really caught my eye when I first popped on his page was this Ghostbusters one, which just has like a real nice 3D look to it. You can see how he kind of makes it look like it's 2D when it's front on, but when you look to the side, you can see that it was actually built three-dimensionally, which I don't think there's any other way you could build it that would look this good that isn't like this. So this is actually an incredible, incredible build. I kind of hope he does some Star Wars movie posters like this, because he also has Jaws and E.T. here. The Jaws one obviously using a lot of Lego studs in the back to create the depth of water, and you can see the giant shark about to eat that poor woman. But yes, very cool movie posters, and honestly like a very unique Moc concept, so I'm kind of hoping he sticks with it. We'll see what he does in the future. Moving right along, we have the LEGO Hawkins Pool, once again by the Jackhammer, and this one, much like the other two Stranger Things Mocs that he's done, was done very quickly and still just absolutely an excellent, very detailed build with all the little details you would expect. Like, it's the Hawkins Pool with the lifeguard tower and all the sunbathing chairs and the umbrellas and the little Coke can, and like so many cool little details. So love what Jackhammer is doing there. And I've also chosen one more of his mocks this month because he's been doing so god dang many, and this is the giant Lego Battle of Starcourt Mall from the end of Stranger Things Season 3. Oh, spoilers, right? But there you have the Mind Flare, I think was the name of that in the show, and so many cool details here. We're not even going to be able to show them all. I would recommend checking out Jackhammer's video if you want to see something like this way more in depth, because this is really just kind of glossing over the excellence that this mock is. He even included Scoops Ahoy V2 in here, I think. Obviously, the one that we saw earlier was much larger, but this one scaled down to fit within the confines of this particular mock that he made. So very, very awesome job by Jackhammer. Here we have the UCS Droideka by Scout the Trooper on Reddit. It has 1,462 pieces. Apparently it took them 12 hours to completely from the ground up design, which I find absolutely incredible, but UCS Droideka, I would cop. Hopefully next year they're going to do Dio, and then of course this year in 2019 they should be doing Yoda very, very soon. So a UCS Droideka like this would be very cool in that similar character vein that we've been getting. So I'd love to see a buildable character of a Droideka. That would just be awesome. Our next mock here is one of the most creative mocks I have seen in a long time, one of the most out there ideas, and it's TRex Cow. It's on Lego Ideas. It has 1,284 supporters, and honestly I think this one might get 10,000, and it might be the most out there weird wacko project to ever hit 10,000 supporters on Lego Ideas. It's literally like a scaled down giant T-Rex, and then it's themed like a cow. Like, it's pretty dang cool. Like, I would buy this for $70. This is literally what Lego Ideas is for. So TRex Cow, you can go support it on Lego Ideas, I guess. I wouldn't mind this becoming a set. It looks like it's only about 800 pieces, so would be a pretty reasonable price for something like that if Lego did decide to make it. Next up, we have Young Corn, which is kind of a 3D animated mock, but an interesting mock. One of the best looks into the life of Corn Lego could ever bring you. This is really a creative mock. I love it. I hope they do more with this with some of the other characters that Lego makes like this. Maybe like a hot dog farm or a pizza farm. Could get interesting. Here we have a Country Road to Swibrick train landscape display. Hopefully I've read all of that right, but this is an incredible mock posted on Instagram here. I just love the flow of the road in this one. It's just got a real nice curve. Of course, you see a lot of corn as well. Maybe this is where the baby corn was inspired from, but very neat mock indeed. Moving on, we have a can of whoop-ass. I actually have done this before on my Saturn V. I rearranged the letters on it before, so yes, that's something you can do because they have the USA letters on the Saturn V, and there are multiple in the set, so you can, you know, create whatever you want out of that. But this was by Nick Brick, and he posted on Reddit. Very funny idea to put that on a can. Here we have the UCS Super Star Destroyer crashing into the Death Star, and you can't really go wrong with that. It's on fire, it's going down, and I wonder what he did with the front half of it. I kind of wonder if he took it off or if like he built it so that the whole thing can just lay in there. I have to imagine the whole thing is in there because otherwise it just wouldn't work with the weight of the Super Star Destroyer. I'm trying to see if there's another view of it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get that. I would imagine the whole thing's there, though. He didn't just chop the front off. Moving on, we have another Mirko Sapelsa mock. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, but Star Bricks. And this is the UCS Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Oh my god. Just like the Resistance Bomber last month, this thing is just drop dead gorgeous. I love the black, gray, and red design. It's one of the cleanest color schemes of all the vehicles in Star Wars, and this is just an excellent model. Like, you can buy the instructions for this from him, once again, on his website, and that's something I might do at some point. I would really love to have this if Lego doesn't end up making one. This might be the best use of the Lego banana minifigure pieces that I have seen, and he actually made a banana bunch out of it, so I found that kind of interesting. Moving on, we have the Lego Fallout mock by MK Bricks over on YouTube, and this thing is just disgustingly good. Like, I can't even comprehend how you put this together, and he said it did take 18 months, so that was quite a journey for him, I'm sure. I'll try to get you some other shots of it here, but there's the top side. You can see the fallout, and then you can see underneath where all the kind of sciencey stuff, some of the disgusting stuff, and some of the just fun parts of the interior. I love the vast open area where the tree is. Just incredible. Like, what a mock. I wish I could build like this, not gonna lie. I gotta work on something cool from October. We'll see what I come up with, but this is just so drop dead gorgeous. Like, that tree is so intricate. I love the use of the chain pieces to really give it some depth there, but what a mock. Hopefully he shows that at some conventions. Moving on, we have Abandoned Nuketown. Obviously the Call of Duty Nuketown building there drew me in, couldn't pass it up. Very cool look to it. Kind of looks like it's straight out of COD Blackout, except not in a deserty style. more overgrown plant style. So very nice abandoned Nuketown. Very happy with the way that one turned out for him. MC Survival Man has an Ed, and Eddie Plank, and oh my god, I love Plank. He's so funny. What a character. He's literally just a piece of wood with a smile on him, but he has so much depth to his character. This is one of the most beautiful Mocs I've ever seen, though. This is like top 10 all time for me. Moving on, we have an AT-AT, which is like Endor forested out by the Ewoks, and it's such a weird like combination that I kind of love it. Like, it's got trees growing on top of it, which doesn't really make sense because how can a tree grow on top of that? But, you know, that's a thing. Very cool set, though. Very out there. He also built this ATST here. Very nice. Same theme here with some huts on either side for more Ewoks to just kind of hang out in, I guess. Just kind of a base of operations. And our final mock for this month is the UCS Gonk Droid, which would be another nice kind of UCS buildable character that they've done like BB-8 and R2-D2 and will do with Yoda and Dio, hopefully. So can't go wrong with the UCS Gonk Droid. Very cool mock. 500 gonks, I guess. They made this for getting 500 followers. Seems to be the idea, so that's quite a celebration. If you have any suggestions for what might be one of the best mocks of September 2019, you can shoot me an email or a DM on Instagram. Comment your favorite mock down below, and I'll see you all next month on the best LEGO mocks of September 2019. Peace out.